Hope! Yeah! Freaking giant, dude.
This might look like just any other fish catch on YouTube, but to me, this was way more than that. I've dreamed of fishing this stretch of stream since I moved back to Kentucky over 10 years ago. It's a secluded stretch of stream that has very little access. It's definitely an adventure to get back there. But every adventure starts somewhere, usually with just a dream, but the only thing that makes dreams become reality is action. There's risk and there's reward, both of which we will experience on today's adventure. This is the kind of adventure you don't want to go on alone, just for the simple fact that bad stuff happens. Murphy's Law, as we often talked about in the military, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. So with a few quick messages to Daniel, he was on board and we made plans to hit the creek. And this video is the story of that day. We caught more fish than I could count, but we also had plenty of struggle.
That's a little one. That's a little guy.
Where'd he go?
Little rock bass. Little rock bass.
Maybe come get used to a kayak.
Yeah.
That's fish on one in a long time. Are you using that rig?
Yeah. Green,
You're gonna throw on what you're shooting.
green pumpkin. Little smallie, little smallmouth bass, little creek guy, along for the journey here. Yeah, let him go so I can get through this current. Yeah. Come on. No, you're not. Look at that pretty fish. She's a beaut. She's a beaut. Let's let that fishy go. Like rock bass, they'll like really attack it. They're just crazy. But like a lot of times they're hard to hook because their mouths are so small. That's a big one. Yeah, son. Ow, pickles. I got him through the tongue, man. That's a nice one. I'd say that's probably 13 inches. Let's take a look-see here. 13 inches. All right, so update. We're probably, 20 minutes into this float. Daniel has flipped his kayak. So we'll get up the flip counter. That's one. So we'll see how many more we got to go. Turtle man! There we go.
I want a motorcycle. Is he just he dead?
That's like what rock bass do, man. It's like the second that you catch them, they like, it's like they fight real hard for like 2 seconds. Look how pretty that one is.
I know, we had a good pattern.
He has some
Real strong pattern.
Look at him. Little. Get it, buddy, get it. Little guy there. Look at the little, I don't know if y'all can see that in the camera. He's got a bunch of these little spots on him. He's got freckles. See you, Freckles. This right here is the best part of kayak fishing, just being out here with nobody. Nobody. Well, except for Daniel. There we go. Little something different this time. I got that little Z-Man minnow on there this time. I'm trying a little swim bait in some of these pools because it's a little bit more searching, but there's one on the old little minnow bait.
How many have you caught? Like 6? What the hell?
Oh.
What the? Rhino Joe, you were slaying them today. Oh, that's a good catch. I don't catch nothing here.
You got a long walk, buddy. Yeah, little smallie. Hold it up here for me. Once you get it. Yeah, it's a nice one, man. Good job.
Oh,
So, as with any trip like this, there is some effort to get to some of these backwater places where most people don't access. So, you know, there was some dragging that we had to do, and just, you know, that's part of the adventure. But I will tell you what, guys, we caught so many fish that I decided just to compress it all into a little montage for y'all.
I was fixing my boat. Oh man, I did not expect that. I was trying to move my boat through that shallow spot and went to go reel up and my bait was gone. Oh, did you hit a big rock? There goes your dog. I can be a hero, baby. I can kiss the waves of pain. Oh yeah. You okay? I guess it'd be bad news bears. Did you make it? This is nice, man. This is way nicer than I thought it'd be. I mean, not to say that, like, my hopes were pretty high, but, like, I don't know. Oh. It's like going through the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Got another one here. Wish I would have caught that. He did some good jumps up there. I knew there would be one up in that. There's like a riffle and it comes into that deep pool. I knew they'd just be sitting down in there. Nice little smallmouth. Here we go. Something good. Something good. Come on. Nice one. 15 incher or so. Trying to be kind of careful with that guy. Let's see. He's bleeding a little bit. I'm gonna try to get that one back in the water. That's like right shy of 15. I'm gonna get that one back in the water. He's bleeding a little bit. Got his gill. That's two nice fish out of that hole there. Oh, 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 yeah, freaking giant, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, get in here.
Gee, Rhino.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, Becky, look at that bass. It is so big. Look at that. That is probably my PB out of this stream.
Oh my god. The next shallow?
Yeah, dude. Freaking giant smallie for this stream. All right. For this stream,
The Backstreet Boys.
17.5 inches. Oh my gosh. Dude, can you get a picture of me with that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let it go.
Dude, that is monster.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
Yeah, if it's like this, it'll be a while to get back.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I'd rather like paddle for a little while and like feel like we're making some headway before we start really fishing again.
Those would be nice.
Yeah, I mean like all that up there, like that'd have been a bear to, because it's so shallow.
Yeah.
So a little background here. Daniel was asking me about using my pedal drive down here, and with the extra weight and everything, I would have been dragging so much more in that kayak.
Got to do some paddling so that we aren't out here all night. It's a good workout. Engage the back. Good workout. So, because I mean, this is a pretty deep little pool here, like a long little pool.
This water is barely moving.
Oh yeah.
Perfect for fishing though.
It depends.
Making
I mean, this is a perfect level, I think, though. If it was any lower, it'd have been, because like we can get through most of those riffles without having to get out, like even if we drag some. But if it was any lower.
So as anybody that fishes the creek knows, the creek or river giveth and the creek or river taketh. And so right after doing a little bit of a paddle here, we actually ran into a spot where we saw a bald eagle fly over us, and we're able to get some cool pictures and stuff. Daniel had gotten out his phone and got some really neat pictures of the eagle, and we were going to continue on with our journey. And the river had something to say about that.
That tree or something, like it's gonna go with the water.
So for those of you that are familiar with kayak fishing in rivers and streams, or just really kayaking, you probably know what happened here. But for those of you that aren't, you can see this tree sticking out here into the flow of the water. Well, Daniel tried to paddle into it and then tried to paddle around it, and that usually doesn't work out too well. So I had seen this, and I actually dragged around it, and I yelled back to Daniel to look out for this, but I really don't think that he heard me, and that's kind of my fault a little bit, but he ended up flipping his kayak. He lost a bunch of his stuff, so we were trying to gather up all of his stuff and see what we could salvage.
Did you lose your rod too?
I guess so, yeah. I had a towel, my backpack, my jug, my phone, and the rod. That's all I brought.
Okay.
So we spent about 20 to 30 minutes just looking and searching, trying to find all of Daniel's gear, and we found most of it, but the only thing we could not find was his phone. It got swept down into that pool there, and we could not find it. So, you know, we had kind of looked at the time and realized that we probably needed to really start paddling and making our way to the takeout. Daniel was wanting to try to make it to the phone store to get a new phone because he had lost his. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's like, if you didn't think that was bad enough.
Well, I just want to be honest. I am ready to get back. The last half of this paddle has been all like this. It's just like flat water. My back is tired. We lost Daniel's phone. Then we lost my phone, which we had to search for a while because I was an idiot and put it in my pocket and it slipped out. Daniel had flipped his kayak and ended up in the water, lost his phone, sunglasses, and then we ended up managed to lose his water jug. The river is angry. The river is very angry today with us, I guess, and we're just trying to get back. So we've just really been paddling. We've had a great day of fishing, but I think we're both ready to get back. He's got to go to the AT&T store and get a new phone. I'm hungry.
We're in a pool about like what this looks like here, and the water was probably about mid-thigh high, and I had my phone in my pocket, and I went to go move and it fell out. So then we had to spend about another 10 minutes looking for my phone, and luckily, by the grace of God, I was able to find it. And I'll just be honest, guys, after that, there really wasn't much fishing that we did. We were just focused on getting back, getting the kayaks out so that we could get home. I want to thank each and every one of y'all that watched this video, and hopefully you all enjoyed going along on this adventure with Daniel and myself. But as always, guys, don't forget to get outside, do something awesome, take somebody with you if you get a chance, and I will see you guys in one of these other videos that's here.